can say all right without any issues, right? Alright, so I spent a good portion of the day grabbing hay to bring it home so that we can get loads out of here. I'm having a hard time getting this stuff off of the fields. Yes, a hard time getting this stuff off the fields. My problem is that the ground is not frozen underneath this snow. And I'm sure city folk don't know this, but probably a lot of people don't know this, that just don't know it. If you're not out in the world every day on these fields, you'd never even know that snow only gets to 32 degrees. It just doesn't get any colder than that. It freezes harder rather than softer. The only way you can drop snow below 32 degrees is if you add salt. By adding salt, you can make the snow to go to 0, but no less than that. And 0 is when snow will no longer, or salt will no longer melt snow. So it's kind of weird that you can put salt on snow and it will make it colder, allow it to go to 0. But if you go outside and throw salt on snow that is at 0, you know, when the weather is at 0, it doesn't work. So, but that's just, where the hell's that other wagon? Oh, there, good. I thought I lost a wagon. So anyway, what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna get myself into a manageable gear. I have to get myself into a manageable gear, and I'm gonna try and do this without too much trouble. I'm gonna steer this and that, and I don't need to. See, the problem is with this thing. Watch that, huh? Yeah. Look at that. That thing is a brick. Yep, that is a brick. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stack it over here. I have to stack it over here. So anyway, it is cold out there right now. And where I was going with the snow not being any colder than 32 degrees, it is insulation underneath. It is insulating the ground underneath it. So at 32 degrees, it isn't going to freeze. 32 degrees is the freezing point, but the dirt beneath it is probably somewhere in mid 30s, 35 to 40. And what is happening is that the soil is actually warming up the snow and causing it to melt, and then you get, with it melting like that, then you get mud, and mud is a pain in the ass this time of year, and it's impossible to do anything really in the fields. I took the stack wagon. I had Timothy take the stack wagon out, right? And that was his job, was to go grab hay so that I could get it, really just get it off the field. And he's like, Dad, it's too muddy. I can't even get the damn stack wagon to work properly. So, yeah. So he couldn't even get the stack wagon to work properly. This is a pain in the ass, I'll tell you. I'm just trying to grab this hay here. I'm trying to grab this hay off of here and film. It's kind of hard. I don't have a mount in here for this thing. But, you know, I don't need to do too much there. Oh, I don't. I did that now, didn't I? It has 4 short spikes on it, and these bales are in really good shape, believe it or not. Now, all I need to do is that. Oops. And then I'm going to grab all 3 of those, hopefully. Because I should be able to grab all 3 of these, hopefully. I'm going to put my headset on here. I love this thing. This piece of equipment that I purchased from ProAg Design And I'm telling you right now, if you don't own one of these and you're, oh shoot, it's not going to grab it. Oh, I know why. That's got a broken string. Doggone it. Yeah, we'll do it this way then. See how that grabs in there? You know what's the matter? That son of a bitch just froze fast. Alright, fine. Alright, fine. Yeah, it's all froze fast. That's what's the matter. Alright, well, that's going to be a pain in the ass, let me tell you. Let me tell you what. Well, anyways, I got 5 minutes of me. Oop, you know what? You know how hard it is to make an 8120 light in the ass end? No, not really. Not really as hard as you thought before. This fucking shit's heavy. Honestly say, these bales are friggin' heavy, and they're gonna go out the door pretty quickly anyway. So anyhow, yeah, see if I can break this loose. I don't think I'm gonna have to film it though. Alright, here. Yeah, so, alright. Yeah, so, on the road, it's starting to get dark out. I'm on my way back from these farms, and all my hay that I have, with the exception of 5 tarps. Who that is? With the exception of 5 tarps, is one farm that I can actually load off the side of the road. Everything else that I have is out in the fields, and I have to run with the tractor and wagon to go get it. And it's really time consuming, and it's really just burns the tires off of these tractors, and I don't exactly enjoy doing it, but I was able to get 3 loads home today, and that's it. Only 3 loads home today by myself. The mud underneath the snow is causing major problemums, and you know, just not happy about it. I mean, I'm making ruts on good fields that I can't even go back in and plant corn on because I just can't do it. So anyway, got a phone call now.